Day two of USA team basketball has begun. Caitlin Clark is still in the midst, and women's basketball is definitely back.
Day 2 of Team USA basketball is officially underway, and women's basketball is very much back. Caitlin Clark is still in the mix, and on day 2 of practice, she looked dominant. Running alongside Jackie Young, the chemistry was immediate. The tempo was elite. The reads were clean. And suddenly, it's clear why many believe this backcourt could be unstoppable. New practice footage shows what happens when you pair Caitlin with a guard who can truly match her pace and basketball IQ. The connection is scary good, which raises an interesting question. If Jackie Young were to join the Indiana Fever, would you be okay with moving on from Kelsey Mitchell? Day 2 of Team USA camp gave us more real basketball, and the biggest takeaway is this. Caitlin Clark and Jackie Young might be the pairing everyone's been waiting for. Let me know in the comments, because this is the conversation we need to be having. Day 2 of Team USA training camp gave us extended footage of Caitlin Clark playing real, competitive basketball, and the standout storyline is her pairing with Jackie Young. The chemistry is immediate, and it raises serious questions about ideal fits and what the Indiana Fever should be thinking about long-term. Let's talk about the basketball. There's a sequence where Caitlin inbounds the ball to Jackie Young right after a score. Boom, quick layup. No hesitation, no wasted movement. And they're doing this against Kelsey Plum's group. This isn't scrimmage filler. This is high-level competition. The speed of the inbound, the instant recognition to push the tempo, the execution. That's elite basketball IQ. Here's why Jackie Young fits so well with Caitlin. Jackie is a true combo guard who can run an offense. She played point guard last season, regardless of nicknames or narratives. Jackie was in control. She's 6 feet tall. She can defend multiple positions. She can handle. She can score. And most importantly, she understands tempo. There's a big difference between playing fast and playing with tempo. Kelsey Mitchell is an incredible scorer with elite speed and quickness, but fast doesn't always mean controlled. And that difference matters.
Oh, bucket! Bucket! Pick up!
There's a tempo is about the entire team moving with purpose. Everyone reading the floor. Bang, bang, bang. Quick decisions that lead to open shots. Caitlin Clark isn't as fast as Kelsey Mitchell in terms of pure speed, but Caitlin pushes tempo better than almost anyone in the game. And when you pair her with Jackie Young, who also understands how to control pace while attacking, you get an offense that just hums. There's a sequence where Caitlin grabs a defensive rebound and immediately pushes the ball coast to coast. Sprint lanes filled. Quick pass. Swing to the corner for a clean look. The shot misses, but that doesn't matter. The process was perfect. That's Team USA basketball at its best, using pace and athleticism to create advantages before the defense can even get set. Then there's the post-entry pass Caitlin throws to De'Erica Hamby. The degree of difficulty is absurd, yet Caitlin makes it look routine. Hamby does a great job using her body to establish position and gets a solid look, even though it gets blocked. That's what makes Caitlin special. She completes passes most guards don't even see. Aaliyah Boston is part of this too, and the chemistry with Caitlin is already obvious. There's a clean handoff sequence, and you can easily imagine how deadly a Boston, Chelsea Gray pick and roll could be in half-court situations. That veteran presence, combined with Boston's screening and finishing ability, would be devastating when the game slows down. But back to the Caitlin-Jackie pairing. There's a play where Jackie Young drives, the entire defense collapses, and she kicks it out to Caitlin for 3. That's textbook basketball. Attack the paint, draw help, find a shooter. When you have two players who can both create off the dribble and both shoot at a high level, defenses are put in impossible situations. What's scary is how seamless this already looks. This is day 2 of practice. These players haven't been together for years. They're executing like this because both have elite basketball IQ and instinctively know where to be and what the other needs. Now let's talk about what this means for the Indiana Fever, because this is where it gets interesting. Jackie Young is under contract with the Aces and is one of their core pieces. The chances of her leaving Las Vegas for Indiana are extremely low. But if, and this is a massive if, Jackie Young ever became available. That's the one scenario where the Fever could justify shifting priorities away from Kelsey Mitchell. Let me be clear, Kelsey Mitchell is an incredible player. She's been loyal through tough years, a consistent scorer, and a huge part of that franchise. She deserves real respect for what she's given Indiana. That said, Jackie Young is simply a better fit next to Caitlin Clark. She defends at a higher level. She's a stronger facilitator. She's bigger and can guard multiple positions. And most importantly, she plays with tempo and unselfishness that maximizes Caitlin's strengths. If you're building the perfect backcourt partner for Caitlin Clark, Jackie Young is at the very top of the list, along with maybe 2 or 3 other players in the entire league. The fit is that good. Any more dynamic from this practice footage deserves attention. The Caitlin Clark-Paige Buecher's competition. You can hear Paige calling "bucket" before Caitlin even releases the shot. Some people want to push a rivalry narrative. That's nonsense. They compete hard when they're matched up, absolutely. But when they're on the same side, they support each other. That's how elite competitors operate. Paige hyping Caitlin tells you everything about their real relationship. There's also footage of Caitlin and Cameron Brink playing together, which, interestingly enough, reportedly caused a few journalists to quietly delete some old takes. Oh, you have to wonder what that was really about. It couldn't possibly be someone trying to manufacture drama where none exists. Aaliyah Boston made an interesting comment about trusting Caitlin Clark to take and make the game-winning shot in a World Cup setting. That says a lot. Confidence like that isn't given, it's earned. And Caitlin has earned it by consistently delivering when the moment is biggest. The defensive side is worth talking about too. Caitlin is competing. She's moving her feet. She's engaged. Is she an elite defender? No, but she's also not the liability some try to paint her as. She's about average defensively, and that's perfectly acceptable when paired with her offensive value. What's interesting is that Paige Buecher's grades out almost identically by most defensive metrics. Both compete. Both are smart positionally. Neither has elite lateral quickness. Yet somehow, only Caitlin gets criticized for it. That double standard is hard to ignore. There's even a play where Paige loses Jackie Young defensively, leading to an easy bucket off a Caitlin assist. No think pieces. No outrage. That's just how narratives work sometimes. What really separates Caitlin-led lineups is tempo. Teams play faster, but more importantly, more organized. It's not chaos. It's not reckless. It's purposeful pace designed to create advantages before the defense can set. That's championship basketball. The comparison between Kelsey Mitchell's speed and Caitlin's tempo matters. Kelsey is quicker in a straight line. Caitlin makes the entire team play faster through decision-making and ball movement. That distinction is critical. Now look at Jackie Young running off screens, receiving passes from Caitlin, and instantly creating advantages. Both players are looking to score and create for each other. Neither is selfish. Both are elite shot makers. Both understand winning basketball. That's the kind of backcourt synergy coaches dream about. If this pairing starts games, whether in the World Cup or eventually the Olympics, they'll be incredibly difficult to stop. You can't leave either one open. You can't sag. You can't switch everything without giving something up. The defensive problems they create are endless. Outside of Aaliyah Boston, who is clearly Caitlin's ideal frontcourt partner, the cleanest backcourt fit with Caitlin Clark might be Jackie Young. That's not a knock on anyone else. It's simply recognizing when two players fit perfectly together. Whether they start depends on health, timing, and roster context. For the Olympics, it's likely Caitlin and Paige. For the World Cup, which falls mid-WNBA season, don't be surprised if Caitlin and Jackie are the opening backcourt. And if that happens, defenses are going to have a long night. Honestly, the best lineup might be starting all 3 guards: Paige Buecher's, Caitlin Clark, and Jackie Young. Bench Nafisa Collier and let your 3 best perimeter players control the game. All 3 are 6 feet tall. All 3 can score. All 3 can pass. All 3 are elite decision makers. International competition doesn't have the size or defensive versatility to punish that group. The offensive pressure alone would be overwhelming. Spain has Megan Gustafson at 6 feet 4 inches, but she doesn't play with true post dominance. A lineup featuring Paige, Caitlin, Jackie, plus Brianna Stewart and Aya Wilson, or Aaliyah Boston, would be nearly impossible to beat. The shooting, the passing, the basketball IQ, the pure talent. That group wouldn't lose games. Now, that's future speculation. What we know right now, from day 2 of practice, is that Caitlin Clark and Jackie Young look phenomenal together. The chemistry is real, and anyone who watched the footage can see why this pairing has such massive upside. The Indiana Fever should be paying close attention. This is a real-time example of what an ideal backcourt partner for Caitlin looks like. Kelsey Mitchell is a great player and deserves respect for what she's meant to that franchise. But if there's ever an opportunity to add someone like Jackie Young, someone who fits Caitlin perfectly, you have to at least consider it. That's not disrespect. That's roster building. Fit matters. And sometimes tough decisions are required to maximize a superstar's prime. Caitlin Clark and Jackie Young were dominant together on day 2 of Team USA practice, and the chemistry is undeniable. If everything lines up, this pairing could be the future of USA basketball's backcourt. If you want more breakdowns of Team USA practice footage and what it means for Caitlin's future, hit like and subscribe. Because when perfect basketball chemistry starts forming in real time, that's content worth following.